Hey guys! So it's start of week 9 and I am getting pretty excited. Like, this is just getting better and better. I'm getting way better at exercise than I first was because, you know, I was born lazy. Eating healthy is just getting easier by the minute. Even though my obsession of orange juice is still not over, I've not been drinking it, so that's good. And yeah, guys, last week in the comments I did ask you a question if you guys wanted me to continue this series, because if you guys really enjoyed it or not, or you guys were just liking it and watching. I want to see if you guys really did want this to carry on, or you're kind of getting a bit bored of it now. And you guys, none of you said no, stop it now. Like, some of you said carry it on till week 10, and some of you said carry it on till you've got the goal. And I think it's best to do the goal one because week 10 is pretty near now and I don't want to end this series. So the goal, but I don't think I want to get past 20 weeks. If we get past that, then I think I'm just going to stop because it's a bit too much. And then we can do something else. So down in the comments below, before we start this video, I want you guys to tell me what, like, if when this finishes, what kind of thing do you want me to do on Mondays, or should I not do a video on Monday? Comment down below what your opinions are, guys. And let's get started with the video.
Alright, okay. First 20 squats, please.
So you wrote it down this time, all organised.
Just normal 20 squats. Okay. Warm your legs up. 19. Star jumps.
Okay, oh no, my knees are hurting after that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, 20 sit-ups, 22 sit-ups, sorry.
That, yeah?
Yeah.
Every day I see crunches, just call them that.
Right.
Just thought of a great prank idea, guys. Got to do something crunch.
One, 2. One second now.
Another 20 squats, yeah? God.
Go back a bit, you're too close to me. No. There you go. 90. Push-ups, 10 push-ups.
10. Oh God.
6. Alright. 10 burpees. These are gonna kill you now.
Huh?
These are gonna kill you. God, I'm yawning so much, my eyes are watering and my infection's hurting. Oh. 2. 29, 28, 27. 10 push-ups.
God, is that all you knew? Push-ups.
9, 8, 7. Right, next one is 20 squats, jumps.
Squat jumps, I love them. They're one of my favourites.
Yeah, you won't be saying that after 5.
No, it's not because they're easy, because they're actually a good workout and they're not hard to do.
Right, go on then.
Hello, Modern.
That's we're going to do 2 more exercises and then you're done. You try doing a plank, because I think you can do at least 20 seconds of it.
Oh, my legs are actually killing me. Pain. Oh, yeah. Wait. What are you doing?
10. I'm doing it 11.
Can you do it again now? You have to count out loud. I don't think you're counting.
Okay. 10.
Okay guys, so that was my exercise and I actually want to just go to sleep and I could just sleep right here. But I've got some revision to do for a test and I've just got so much other stuff to do because Mondays are like the worst days for me. But anyway, so just before we end this video, I wanted to talk to you guys about food wise because 90% of weight loss is about food. So you need to make sure you know what right foods to eat and good drinks to drink. So the first I'm gonna name a few bad foods to not eat and how you can substitute it. So for example, bread, that is really bad. Like a lot of people don't think bread is that bad if you had brown bread even, but it's not the best for you and it can add up to a lot more calories. So something like if you made rice and you just put whatever you're eating on top of rice, and if you can't do that or you want a sandwich, instead of making a sandwich, get some pita bread, which is a much better, it's still not like the best option, but it's much better than bread, and you can put whatever sandwiches and whatever you want in that, and it tastes pretty much the same. Obviously not exactly the same, but pretty much. But the best option is for rice, because if for example, I have a lot of curry, which is salan, and I have a lot of things like that, and you can always put that on top of rice instead of having chapatis or putting it with bread, because they're just really, really fattening. That's the first one. Another one, which I just found out now, is orange juice. I never thought orange juice was bad because I thought, well, it's fruit, and everyone probably thought that, well, look, it's fruit, it can't be bad, right? But actually, when you eat an orange, it's 10 times better than drinking it because you're biting those sugars and things like that, as in you're just drinking it whole with the orange juice. So all the sugars are still there and you're not kind of consuming it.
You are consuming it.
But yeah, I am consuming it, you know what I mean?
No, explain to them how. You're not understanding what you're saying yourself on this one. Do you want me to tell you?
Go on then.
Okay, when you are eating a piece of fruit, while you are eating it, if it's low in sugar, like oranges, obviously every fruit has its own natural sugars, and so do oranges. When you squeeze it out into a glass of orange juice, you're making it into it's like having just the sugar part of it, because your body, basically when you put food, say they have speed food, like raspberries and strawberries, watermelon and stuff, yeah? Well, you bite onto that, don't you? When you bite onto it and you eat it, while you're biting it, basically, and your taste buds are taking it, your brain is feeling it. So, because don't forget, when you eat, it takes 20 minutes for your brain to click in that you've eaten something. Okay, and also when you are digesting something in pieces rather than liquid, your system has to cleanse it and break it up for it to go through your digestive system. Whereas if you have a smoothie or say, or pure orange juice, it will it will just go down as sugar and just go through your bloodstreams, and the sugar, your body will hold on to the sugar. You understand? So it's better to eat the fruit in whole, chop it up and eat it, rather than drink it in a juice. So yes, that is why orange juice is fattening. It's not that you can't have any, you can still have some, a glass a day, but not a whole bottle like you do, have you?
Yeah, because when I have it, I just
Everything
can't
is
stop.
fine in moderation is what you have to think.
Yeah, basically. So, okay, another one which everybody knows, even though I've tried to fight the case, it's not true, is chocolate. And my mum knows this joke. It's a classic joke, and I say it every time someone says chocolate is unhealthy. I go, well, plants are healthy, and cocoa comes from a tree. Cocoa is chocolate. So that means chocolate is solid, so that means it's healthy, which is not true, obviously. Chocolate is very, very bad for you, but one good chocolate actually is dark chocolate, much better than milk chocolate, even though dark chocolate tastes disgusting. If you just have one piece, it can really do good. So just completely cut out chocolate, I would say, but not completely. Like once a week, you can have like the odd bar to keep you carrying on with your diet, unlike my mum that completely cuts out everything and then wants it all back in at once, and then you actually don't end up losing weight but probably gaining
When you
it.
do the yo-yo diet, you cut everything out and then you can't cope with it.
Yeah,
You
because
gotta
it
be
just...
realistic.
And I actually realised this as well, that when I cut out, like for the first 2 weeks, I cut out absolutely everything. I still obviously don't have a lot. I still have a little bit to keep me going because I love chocolate, but still just like a little bit. The first 2 weeks, I was like depressed. Everyone goes through that, like, you know, like you're depressed.
You get very moody and you get very moody and everything. It's normal.
Like I still went through that. I went through that
Because
like
your body is craving
cause-
them calories and that sugar and that insulin, and you're not.
because you're used to that now, because you've kept having it for so many years. Obviously, it's much easier to eat unhealthy than eat healthy. But eating healthy, the results are like 10 times better than eating unhealthy. Because I went through a stage where that's all I'd eat, unhealthy. Because I was just, I don't know, I just thought, unhealthy, who cares?
Binge eating, you were binge eating as well. Too much of an unhealthy thing. A big bar of chocolate, 6 crisp packets at a time. It wasn't just unhealthy.
I can eat.
Like you were just eating massive portions.
I know, and I just went through a stage where I was like, well, I'm just a kid, when you grow older. And I used to say to my mum, there was a gym, I think, that said that 13-year-olds and up, and I go, I'm not 13 yet, let me eat like whatever I want, which is actually very wrong, because the older you get, it's harder for you to lose weight. So that's why kids, it's super simple.
And it's hard to get out of habits.
Yeah, it's hard, very hard, especially because I've been doing it for, well, quite a long time, obviously, but not as, like, if I was, let's say, 30, it'd be much harder for me to stop eating chocolate than it is now, because I've done it for, like, 20, 30 years, so it's going to be hard for me to stop it
Old
then.
habits die hard.
Yeah,
Food
basically.
is the worst.
Everyone
Right,
did
so
food.
tips for the healthy eating is cut
Don't
down
eat
on your
bread.
carbs,
Don't have,
cut
orange
down on your
juice.
sugars,
yeah, any sugar,
cut
anything.
down on oil,
That's bad.
and just keep it realistic in the food that you have in the house. So
Yeah.
don't go out and buy special healthy foods because you're
Or, like,
not
go buy a
eating them.
salad, like you're going to eat that again in your life. Don't.
Just eat what's in the house, but eat the healthy options. And I think the biggest tip is not to buy unhealthy foods, because once you bought them and you've got them in the house, you're going to eat them.
This kid over here upstairs,
So,
bought a massive tray of cupcakes, and I'm just thinking, 2 out of 3 people in this house that live here are on a diet. Who are you trying to fool? My mum, I don't know why. Actually, no, my dad bought it because, he's jealous of how skinny I am and how morta he is. But anyway, how fat he is. My brother bought it, and I ended up eating in the whole week, which is still not that bad compared to what I used to eat. 4 cupcakes in 2 days. So that is extremely bad, comparing me when I did not have any unhealthy food in the house. So I would eat nothing. Like, I wouldn't even eat, like, probably a piece of chocolate. And another tip, guys, one last thing. Sorry, I'm just rambling on. But my mum told me this, and I did not believe it, and neither did my friend. Okay, sweet popcorn is not healthy for you, but salty popcorn is healthy. Like, what? Like, how is that? I didn't even know how that was healthy. So, and I don't know, I hate sweet popcorn. My mum used to like always give it to us when we had cinema, and I never used to finish it. Then I discovered what salty popcorn is, and I love salty popcorn because I'm salty. Get it? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. And to finish it off, we'll do the theme song. Mommy, you start today, aren't you?
Well, you're not tired today. It's after a long time. You've not done it for a while, so you can do it now.
Yeah, okay. I've got the brains, I've got the beauty, and I miss my food too. Bye, guys.